Now, the top five artists was, like I said, was Grace Lear, Chloe Rose, Kelsey Ballerini, Ella Langley, and Megan Maroney. Now, my top five podcasts that I listen to, I'm reading this from my trash, so it's taking me a minute to pull it up. But the top five, go back. I wasn't done. Technology, it's amazing when it wants to work. That was my top. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 7, I think this is, Sassy Silent Bell. I am getting over a cold, so please forgive me. I avoid, I, I literally tried to avoid getting that holiday crud, and it called up to me literally the day after New Year's. I'm like, ugh, like, oh my gosh, that stuff is ridiculous. Like, I've been nasally and congested, and I've gone to like 3 rolls of toilet paper just blow in my nose. That's probably TMI for some of y'all, but for those of you to get it, you get it. If you're new here, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications. Also, please subscribe. My voice is still a little bit sore, so I'm gonna do my best to speak as loudly as I can, but I had to get this episode out. I am wearing my Auburn sweatshirt, if you can't tell, and we were sitting on my bed. I need to clean my room, but I have to get my full energy back. So, baby steps. Okay, but if you're new here, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications. Also, please subscribe. Help a girl out. I just want to say hello 2025, goodbye 2024. Did I like the way I got introduced into 2024, 2025? Hell no, not by a long shot. But I am so happy to be in 2025 because I want this year to be different for me. Um, and I think we all do. I need a better year than what 2025 gave me. Um, but let's talk about some events that happened in 2025, shall we? From the snow blizzard that lasted a week. Okay, I live in Middle Tennessee, the Murfreesboro area, and it never snows from what I've been told for more than like a day. And I'm from Alabama, so I'm used to that. So when it lasted for a week, I was like, okay, this was fun the first day and a half, but after that, I'm like, okay, I'm over it. I needed to start to disappear now. Um, the Northern Lights, for some reason, we had to get some Northern Lights here in the South. Now, I obviously didn't see them, but my coworker, she lives out in Woodbury, and you can see it on her farm that she owns, so that was pretty cool. There was also two Friday the 13th, and there was even an eclipse. The eclipse was unnecessary, honestly, because once you've seen an eclipse before, you've seen it 1,000 times. Um, if I'm being honest. So, who are some artists that came out in 2025? There's Taylor Swift. A lot of y'all are tired of hearing about her, and I will say that Chiefs are overrated. Get your hatred out for me now because I stand by my statement on that one. The Chiefs are vastly overrated. Um, Gracie Abrams, she has turned out to be one of my favorite artists of this whole year. In fact, I was doing like I don't know if I still have it on here or not, but like the top 5 artists that I've listened to for my YouTube rap, I don't even know why it was still on there, but anyway, let's see, it might be in my trash. Here we go. The top 5 tracks that I listened to: Grace Lear, Chloe Rose, Laura Story, Wild Horses, and Kelsey Ballerini. Now, out of those songs that I listened to was Best Friend for Life, Fictional, Till I Met You, Wild Horses, and Mountain with a View. Now, the top 5 artists was, like I said, was Grace Lear, Chloe Rose, Kelsey Ballerini, Ella Langley, and Megan Maroney. Now, my top 5 podcasts that I listen to, um, I'm reading this from my trash, so it's taking me a minute to pull it up. But the top five, go back. I wasn't done. Technology, it's amazing when it wants to work. That was my top. Here we go. The top five podcasts I listened to was Kiera Loves TV, the podcast, Fast People podcast, full episodes, full 48 hours. Um, Serialously, the podcast, and History's Forgotten Queens. It's a mixture, but what can I say? I'm a very unique person. And I can tell because my voice is going out right now, and I'm trying to stay as hydrated as much as possible. So, with that being said, y'all drink up, get your water going. Your voice needs to rest. And if you don't take the rest, your body's going to tell you when you need the rest. Trust me, I know firsthand. But there's Sabrina Carpenter. She blew up. Now, I remember Sabrina Carpenter from her Disney days, and I love her earlier tracks like "Can't Blame a Girl for Trying," "Middle of Starting Over," "Eyes Wide Open." I also love the song "Sue Me." I also love "Fakin'." I have become a big fan of Sabrina Carpenter. I will say that. Like when like some of the songs from 2024, Espresso, I Could Do It With a Broken Heart, a bar song. That's so true. Now I think a bar song needs to stay in 2025, 24, honestly, so it doesn't really need to carry over into 2025. Um, some movies. It Is With Us. Oh my gosh, are y'all seeing the Blake Lively and all that stuff going? Justin Baldoni stuff going down right now? That is crazy right there. There's Gladiator 2. There's Descendants Rise of Red. Um, there's Sideline, the QB and me. Um, even like I literally watched all four seasons of Outer Banks in 4 days. I'm proud of it. I will say that. I'm very proud that I watched all four seasons in 4 days. Uh, some events that happened. Pete Diddy arrested. Oh my gosh, there's so much ongoing stuff still coming out about all of that. Danny Masterson was sentenced. Mila Kunis, Ashton Kutcher. They received so much hate online. I'm surprised they haven't been canceled. Um, Jesse Rose Blanchard, she got out I think at the end of 2023. But oh my gosh, I'm surprised they haven't not given her a reality show. Let's hope not. She is super annoying this past year. I hate saying that, but she has. Trump becomes the first president with a felony background. Now, please don't comment anything political in the comments, please. Guys, this isn't what this podcast is for. Please, guys, I'm begging you. Um, but yeah, so here's the thing. There is nothing stopping Trump from being president. He's an American citizen, he's over 35 and everything, so, and I feel like there's one more, but nowhere in the requirements does it say that you have to have a criminal free um background to be president. Even Biden pardoned his own son, which I read is something he said that he would never do. But he did because Daddy protected his little boy. Um, the 12-team college football playoffs, which here's the thing. At first, I was completely against it. However, like the more I get into it, okay, the more I kind of like it because it can't what say Alabama. There's the way that Alabama can't say Alabama cannot buy their way into the playoffs. And everything. And I do believe Alabama bought their way into the playoffs last year. I stand by that statement to this very day. Um, but Alabama was not a playoff team, a championship team this year. Like I'm trying to be as lenient as I can because I know it's Kalen DeBoer's first season with Bama, and I think about Saban's first few seasons at Alabama and how he didn't have a record. Now, don't get me started on my team's coach. I hate our coach. I really do. Like Auburn, what the hell were you thinking getting Hugh Freeze as your coach? Why? I will say I did love seeing Vanderbilt beat Alabama. I loved Tennessee beating Alabama. The one that shocked me the most was Oklahoma beating Alabama. Like Vanderbilt, that was an easy game. Should have been an easy game for Bama, but hey, the fact that those guys walked 3 miles with a goalpost to the Cumberland River, imagine how drunk and how sore they were the next morning when they hung over and how sore they were the next day when they woke up. Um, but Georgia. What the hell? You let me down. Now it's all up to Texas. Like, how do you lose to Notre Dame? Like, why? How? Like, how? You just did not come to play. Texas, you're our only hope. In Ohio State, how are you not choking right now? Like, you choke every year in the playoffs. Did you just decide to wake up one day? It's like, you know what? I'm tired of choking. Let's tell all these people that we belong here. And you went up against an unhealthy Tennessee team. That's the thing. Anyway, let me get my rant off. In Alabama, what the hell? Like, you had a rematch against Michigan. They came for blood, and they actually wanted to play, and you act like you just didn't care. Like, what the hell, guys? Um, Kylie Kelsey became a household name, like literally. Forget Travis Kelsey, Jason Kelsey, all of that. Kylie Kelsey, she's a boss, babe. She's a boss mom. I will say that. Um, she started her own podcast, Not Gonna Lie, which I just got done listening to. Amazing. I love Not Gonna Lie, and everything. Now, what about some deaths that happened? Now, my Momo passed away this past year. May she rest in peace. Um, and that was really hard on me, guys. I'm not gonna lie on that one. She raised me for most of my childhood, so of course her death was hard on me. I didn't go to the funeral for that one because I did not. I made my peace when I left that life a long time ago. And seeing my bio dad was gonna bring so much trauma back into my life that through therapy I've been able to get that out. But it's like I can't bring my bio dad back into my life like that and everything. But some famous deaths include Shannon Doherty, Liam Payne, Quincy Jones, Toby Keith, Richard Simmons, and O.J. Simpson. May all these guys rest in peace. And everything. But what are some things I'm going to leave behind in 2024? Negative energy. If it costs me my peace, it's too expensive. If you're going to be negative, you can go somewhere else with all of that. This is a open positivity mindset. Remakes and sequels. Oh my gosh, like Hollywood, come out with something original for once in your life. Like, I'm getting tired of seeing terrible remakes and terrible sequels to movies and shows. Like, seriously. As happy as I am that One Tree Hill is getting a reboot, still, please, guys, please. Make it original, make it better, make it the best. Don't be cheesy. Don't try to imitate the original copy. Be original for once in your life. The Cybertruck. Oh my gosh, those look like movable garbage cans. I saw one the other day when I was walking to the bus stop from work, and I was like, those things are so ugly. Like, why would anybody want that? Terrible financial habits. Let's leave that in the past. 2024. Toxic people and toxic family members. Like, if they cost you your peace, only check on you, and just want to create drama for you and all of that, it's too toxic. Too toxic, guys. Let's leave them all in 2024. Fear. We all know I have a thing about fear, and I'm wanting to leave that behind me so badly. And everything. Um, this one, liking guys who never like me back. Excuse me. I say this because y'all know 4 years ago I swore off the dating life. This past year, I started liking someone for the first time in 4 years. And the thing is, I have a habit of liking guys who never like me back because I'm not the girls that guys date. I'm the girls that they're friends with. And it sucks. But I accept it and I'm okay with that because I know I'm gonna find the right person and God's gonna send that person to me. So I'm like, I won't so I'm just tired of being the girl who doesn't get liked by the guys she likes. And then so one thing I'm leaving behind is liking guys who never like me back. Um, because that hurts more than anything, really. And when you become used to it, it just says so much right there. Not responding to text messages. Look, I will admit this, and I started this during COVID, when I went in quarantine back in 2020. Like, I would receive a text from like my group chat, whatever, and I would be binge watching something, and it's like I'll respond to it later. It never happens. Never, never happens and everything. But yeah. So I'm gonna work on doing better with that, but we're gonna leave not responding in 2024. Um, things I'm taking with me. Not caring about negativity. Here's the thing. I've learned I don't care about your negative energy. That's gonna impact you. So if it's gonna impact me, I need you to go away with all that. Positive energy. I want that positive energy with me. Like I've come too far not to be this positive in my life. Lessons in life, like so many lessons. And I'm keeping those lessons with me because I'm not forgetting those lessons. Minimizing screen time. Now here's the thing. I love a good like social media detox. I go days without it sometimes, and I love it. It's the best decision for me. Knowing my worth. And here's the thing. I know my worth. I don't mean it in a conceited way. I mean it as I know what I'm worth to people. Was a I know that not everybody's going to like me. That's okay. But I also know that I am the type of person who knows her worth, who took a long time to know her worth, who's done settling for less than she deserves. Believing in God. I'm taking that with me. I always carry that with me. My daily prayers. I say a prayer every morning and every night. Um, I know God's got my back and everything. Rest. Now this one is hard for me because especially this past week, my friend just had knee surgery, and kept telling him to rest the whole time I was getting a cold. And the irony is that I was telling him to rest when I needed to rest, and I was pushing myself to keep going. Yeah, that's what I get for caring about people. I don't care. Here's the thing. I care about my friends and family. That's the thing. Never giving up on myself. I'm not gonna give up on myself. I'm just gonna keep going. Just be you. That's the best thing you can be yourself. Um, my chosen family. Family is, I said before, I'll say again, family isn't always blood. Family is sometimes people that you choose, and there's been so many times that water has proven to be thicker than blood. And there's been some family members that only come around when they need something like money and stuff. And when you don't have it, oh, they're okay with ignoring you and all of that. We're leaving that behind in 2024. So I'm taking my chosen family with me. Um, what are some things I did in 2024? I got my notary. I finally was able to get that. I've started going out with some friends. I was finally able to make friends. You know, making friends hasn't been an easy process, especially when you're an introvert and when you're in a new state all alone. Turning 28. I'll be turning 29 this year. Scary. It's also my 10 year. It's also been 10 years since I graduated high school. Yeah, I know. Going bar crawling in Nashville. That was my first time doing that. Going line dancing at Whiskey Dicks. I'm gonna try doing that a lot more too. I'm getting out of my apartment and enjoying life. I got to see Khalid in concert. That was really fun. It was a free concert at MTSU, which I enjoyed. I cried more times than I'm willing to admit. Trust me on that one. What are some things I look forward to in 2025? A paralegal job, hopefully. A new car. Finally getting out of debt. Finding my spark again. Doing more line dancing. Not being scared to tell my feelings. Being the best version of myself and listening to more podcasts. Also, I was finally downloaded TikTok as well. And finally, I'm getting this episode with my 2025 motto. And I said it before in the beginning of this episode. If you're going to cost me my peace, then you are not worth it. So if it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. Just keep that in mind. But that is it for this episode. I will see y'all next time, y'all. Pray I get over this cold because it is a headache in itself. But I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.